The things that when I came to France and I saw, I asked myself, I say, is this what? Because where I'm from, born you were. And there was a lady next to the seat and she told me that I can't sit here. That was weird. Well, hello humans. It has been a very long time. I've been good, actually. I've been great. I've just had like too many things. Life is moving so fast. Every day it's not easy, but we have to do what we have to do. Without further blah blah blah. So I have been in France for about 1 year and 6 months. So I've had lots of experiences. I've seen a lot of things, and I will be sharing a couple of things today. And I have my tiny book here because I don't want to forget anything. Let's dive in. Do I have any regrets moving to France? Absolutely not. I actually do not have any regrets. In the first few months, I definitely thought about, oh my God, I don't think I can do this anymore. But mind you, it's just personal stuff, not necessarily anything it didn't have anything to do with the country itself. So yeah, and now my favorite things so far in France. This might sound very weird, or I don't know how it's going to sound, but when you have to catch a bus and you are like late, the bus is about to leave, and then you start running. Like, I absolutely love seeing people run to catch the bus. For some reason, it's just, and then I actually like experiencing that as well, because it's like, in that moment, you can't think of anything else. The only thing you're thinking about is how to catch that bus. All your problems, everything in your head, you're not thinking about it, because the only thing you're thinking about at that point is just to catch that bus. So I absolutely love seeing people run to catch the bus when you're running late, and I also like experiencing that as well. Yeah, the fact that I speak a new language now, the fact that I'm bilingual, it definitely is one of my favorite things, that I had to learn a new language, and now I speak a new language. So it's exciting, and yeah, I'm definitely very, very grateful for that. The fact that I get to meet people from all over, like different cultures, diverse cultures, because it's just not French people here, right? They're like people from Lebanon, from Germany, like all over, Indians, people even from my country. There's like different people all over, in France, and I think that's really amazing, because you get to learn about other cultures, and they get to learn about my culture. It's definitely amazing. I love that the first time I ever saw snow was in France. I had never seen snow in my life, so it definitely was nice being able to see snow for the first time in France. Honestly, I didn't experience any form of racism. When I talk about this, when I talk about racism, it's a very it's different for everyone. The fact that I haven't experienced it doesn't mean that there are people that haven't had like a terrible experience, But for me, I actually haven't experienced anything. If I'm being honest, I think the French people I met so far are actually nicer. Like the French people I met, like when I had a summer job, I worked with this French girl, the most amazing human being I've ever met in my life. But yeah, I've had a very good experience so far. The only thing that I did experience recently, think about 3 weeks ago, on the bus. The bus was quite like the bus. It had like so many people, so there were no more places. And then we got to one stop, and someone got down. So I tried to take like the seat of the person that had just gone down, but then there was a lady next to the seat, and she told me that I can't sit here. That was weird. That was very weird. So now I don't know if I would categorize this as racism, or just someone that isn't okay in the head. So I don't know if they're mentally okay. don't know. I don't know what she had, you know, in mind. I don't know if she's just old and scared of COVID, or if she's not really okay, like if she's sick, or if she's just being outright racist, you know. So I don't know. So I don't really know if I can categorize that racism, but whatever. Definitely did make me feel bad. And yeah, but it is what it is. I'm hoping I don't experience that again, because I don't know how I'd react. Because I mean, I'm not illegal in this country. I pay everything I need to pay. I have every right to sit where I need to sit on the bus. After all, it's a public bus, so I know that, you know, that was wrong in every level. But then we move on. So the culture shocks. The things that when I came to France and I saw, I asked myself, I say, is this what is happening? Because there are actually so many things. And then now, disclaimer, culture shocks does not mean I think this is bad or I think this is good. I'm just expressing how it's not something that I'm used to being a Nigerian, okay? Teenagers smoking, like in the open, like literally, like just walking and smoking, and you know, the first time I saw that, I was like, what? Because where I'm from, you know, born you were, you know, even if you try to hide and maybe somebody sees you, before you know it, they will report you to your mother. I saw your child though, he did for tour market, he did smoke. Which kind of picking be that, you know? So seeing that definitely shocked me. High school kids using mobile phones. The first time I noticed that, I'm like, maybe she's older than I think. But then I keep seeing a lot of like kids, they have iPhones, they have, and now I'm not talking about like iPhones being expensive, like just the idea that a child has a phone, a smartphone, and they're using it like on the bus, on the road, everywhere. It definitely was shocking to me, because in my country, where I'm from, I mean, like my own experience, I guess maybe different people have like had, you know, different experiences in my country as well, but the experience I had as a child in my country, we got phones when we got into first year of university. I don't know if that makes sense. So seeing that high school kids are using their phones and, you know, Snapchatting, I'm like, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, that was definitely shocking for me. What we consider vulgar words are not like really considered vulgar here in France, because like where I'm from, you can't really use the F word in front of people that are older than you, or you can't use it in formal places or something like that. But here in French, they do, but like they don't say the F word. Obviously they say it in their language, but it's like very common for people to just go, oh putain, fais chier, and you know, oh merde, you know, and you know, it's like it's kind of more common here. So that definitely was quite a bit of a shock to me. It doesn't really sound like a bad word anyway, because it's not like the F word. It is, but in the language it sounds mild. It doesn't sound so terrible, you know. So yeah, next up on the list is okay, the dates. The way the French, I don't know if it's a French thing or if it's like a Europe thing, but when I came, I had issues with writing the dates, because I'm used to writing month, day, and year. But here, they go day, month, year. You would find buildings, like 6-story buildings or 7-story buildings with no lift. Like, you just have to use the stairs. So sometimes I'm like, so if you're living on the 7th floor, you have to use just the stairs. Sometimes I want to ask, what was the reason? Like, what was the reason? I really want to know sometimes, but I guess it's just how things work here. And yeah, but they drink coffee without sugar. How do you do that? It's bitter. How are you able to do that? Like, how is it possible? So yeah, they drink coffee without sugar. Like, they are so brave. Because I can't. At least I want some milk. I'm not really big on sugar. I actually prefer honey to sugar, but put milk, my dear. Put some milk inside that thing. Why are you drinking it like that? It's too raw. Like, and they drink it and it's like calm, and they're having a good time. I think my battery is running low. But yeah, that definitely was a huge shock to me. Like, how do you drink coffee without sugar? Like, how? Why? What was the reason? I don't think I've ever seen like a fan, like ceiling fan, in any house that I've entered. I don't know if it exists, but I haven't seen, and I don't know if it's just a France thing or if it's a Europe thing. But I don't see fans, I don't see ACs, I don't see anything like that. So yeah. Yes. And then I've never seen chickens run around and do kukuruku. In Nigeria, it's like everywhere you look, you see chickens going everywhere, jumping and doing whatever, but I haven't seen that here. So I don't know why, but yeah. So I think that is all I have to say. It's been a wonderful experience. I wouldn't even lie about that. It's been a wonderful, absolutely wonderful experience so far in France. I've tried out new dishes. I bake now. I bake now because I had to, get my. It's not that I didn't know how to. I hadn't really tried, but now I have, and I definitely am happy about that. And I work out a lot. I try to eat healthy, and I don't know if it's because of France, but I think environment actually plays a role when you're trying to get your life together, so I guess. So it's been an amazing experience so far in France, and I hope it stays that way. And I definitely have had my bad days, but it's not because of the country, it's just because we all have bad days regardless of where you are. So I'm thankful for the experience so far, and I'm looking forward to the experience that is to come. Good, bad, everything in between. I would stay grateful, and I'm thankful to God for everything I have. Everything isn't perfect, but thankful still. Thankful for everything so far. Thankful for my friends that I've met. Thankful for where I am right now, and thankful for the experience and life. So thank you very, very much for watching this video. I would be making a video about applications for masters in France because it has started in most universities. This is like the season for applications in France. So I'll be making a video soon, and I hope to see you all soon. Thank you very much. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and if you're having a bad day, if you're having a bad week or a bad month, or if you've had bad months, it gets better. Keep your head up, get out, appreciate the sun while you can, appreciate the people you have in your life while you still can, and just find something, one tiny little thing in every day that sparks some kind of joy. It's important, else you would actually lose it. Life is maddening, I'm just going to say that. But it gets better. Thank you once again for watching this video, and I hope to see you all soon. Stay jiggy. Stay jiggy. God bless you. Bye. Until next time. Oh, I have to get up. My legs hurt so bad. Jesus Christ. See you. Bye.